the world, welcome to Word Angel Show. My name is Word Angel, I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and I do discovery of the wonders of the world. If it's your first time watching me, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and press that notification button. I show you beautiful holiday destinations that you can visit with your family and friends. And in my program called Discover the Wonders of the World, today we're having another amazing item called Hermanus, and we'll go on an amazing cruise there, and we're going to see whales. Isn't that amazing, everyone? We're going to be on the water, and right now I've already went, I paid, and if you want to know the price that you need to pay for it to come on to Hermanus, just go ahead and go check online, search Hermanus prices, and they'll give you the prices for children and adults. I'm wearing this right now for safety. I do not want to fall, because if you fall or any accident happens, you'll be able to stay above the water. As you see, I'm on the cruise already. It's amazing. The sound of the ocean is just so relaxing. I love the cruise. And as you see the waters, you can just take a look around. It's amazing. There's whales, the names of the whales you can see: humpbacks, pride whales, and southern white whales. And you can may as well encounter lots of birds and also some dolphins. Isn't this amazing, everyone?
The sunrise, they can keep their breath for 45 minutes. They can dive down 300 meters when they feel endangered. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to observe. We're not going to disturb them. We're going to see what nature's going to offer us. We don't guarantee anything, but we go out with that belief in our hearts that we will see. Okay, I'll take you further on the boat. So we don't want to waste too much time here. I can also explain on the boat as we're going to run along. It will maybe take us 30 to 35 minutes maybe to see, or sometimes 1 hour, sometimes less. We have an area that we normally go to. So we're going to go into the bay.
Around the road.
I would say the best time to go and visit would be in June, which is the time I am visiting right now. And I would say no matter the weather, even if it's hot, when you go on the cruise, the wind will be very, very thick. So it will be best for you to wear some jeans, a tracksuit, or anything that can keep you warm. Hermanus is a popular holiday town known for its land and boat-based land.
Alright, yes, it's coming up there slowly. So here are 3 whales. One there, one there, and one there. Coming up, guys, coming up. 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Coming up, there's the southern right. Wow, that's a big one. That can be a female that needs to be birthed.
So how can I ask a question?
Yes?
How can you tell the difference between a male and female?
Female, yeah. It must be on its back. It must be on its back. Then we can see what is whether it's a female or a male.
Oh.
It must be on its back. The whale must be on its back. You see the whale is rolling around.
Yes.
And then we can see that's a male oh, that's a female.
So is there mostly males or females in the
Well,
around
mostly
here?
males, because their nature is when they're mating, one female sometimes mate with 5 males, 4 males, 6 males. It's like they make use of sperm war. So say the female will only accept the one male sperm, but they're having a war over her. So normally what's happening is the male that is the strongest in the pack, that will fertilize the female, will go out of the pack, breach. That will tell us he's communicating with the female. I will fertilize you, and he will come back and he will fertilize her. I've seen that. I experienced that. I saw that in the water where they were mating. The one was getting out of the pack, breaching 8 times, 9 times, come back, fertilize the female.
And the dolphins, when can you see the dolphins?
Well, it all depends on the small fish in the bay. They comes in, move around in the bay, go out. If there's no food in the bay, they won't stick around. So they're just coming and going. It's very it's not guaranteed. That's all I can say. Because they're coming in and they're going out. Sometimes we see them, sometimes we see them not. Sometimes we see them today, maybe over 2 weeks, maybe over 3 weeks. It all depends.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. You're welcome. You can ask more questions.
Thank you, sir. The tour guide, questions about the whales. How can you know the difference between a male and female? When can we see a dolphin around? He told me, and then he said also we're going to see whales when we reach the end of the bay. We're going to another island, and there's going to be whales. He said he's estimating that it can be between both, maybe one may be male and one may be a female. He said he thinks there must be 2 whales that's there at the end of the bay, the other island, and he thinks one is maybe a lady and the other one is a male.
I run the road. Word angel show. Word angel show. Around the world.
After I come from the boat now, guys, I would like to tell you how my experience was, so that before you guys go there, you guys will know what to wear and you'll get an idea of what my experience was. So when I went to the boat, at first I was busy. I thought I was worrying a little bit, and when I went in the boat, I was downstairs first on the cruise, and I felt a little bit scared, but then I got better. Then they said I had to go upstairs. So when I went upstairs, I was shaking. And now when I was busy shaking, I couldn't stand. The boat was moving left and right. It was just so scary, guys. If you guys go, you would just be like your heart attack. And I also almost got seasick. I wanted to vomit, but I didn't. It's like mucus fills up in your chest, but then some people are not strong enough, so then they vomit, and then other people are good with the sea. I felt like super scared, but then as I stayed for some time, I started getting used to it, and then I was holding to some things, and I wasn't holding to it anymore, and I started walking around the cruise, not being scared anymore. And the whales were jumping high. They had like stone pots on them. It looked kind of weird, and the sounds that when you make when you scream is the sound when you go ow. That's the sound that whales make when they let water go on top of their heads out. And I would also advise you guys, as I will see I was wearing this, I thought it wouldn't be that cold. I knew it was going to be a bit windy. No matter the weather, even if it's hot or it seems hotter, the sun is shining. When you go on the cruise, it will be extremely windy because it's surrounded by a lot of water. So I would advise you guys to wear glasses to cover your eyes so that you can be able to see and the wind doesn't cover your eyes, and wear something extra warm. You guys saw how amazing it was. I loved it. You saw the whales splashing around. It was amazing. The wind was around. We saw beautiful cute seals, and I hope you guys will come back again to watch my videos. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope I'll see you again. Bye bye.